It's midnight, the room is stifling, and you're lying there flipping the pillow every 2 minutes hoping the other side is cooler. You're exhausted, but sleep just won't come. It's not in your head, and it's not that you're bad at sleeping. It's physics. Here's the one thing that explains everything tonight. To fall asleep, your body has to lower its core temperature by about 1 to 2 degrees. That drop is the signal your brain uses to switch into sleep mode. A hot room stops that drop from happening, so your brain never gets the message. So the whole game tonight is helping your body shed heat. Every hack in this video does exactly that, just in different ways. Cool the surface you touch, cool your blood, cool the air, and let heat escape. 8 of them, all grounded in how your body actually works. Hack 1. Cool the pillow and sheets before you get in. Your head and the large surface of your back give off a lot of heat. If the fabric you touch is already warm, it just reflects that heat back at you and you cook. The trick is simple. Seal your pillowcase or top sheet in a bag and put it in the freezer for 20 to 30 minutes before bed. When you lie down, that cold fabric pulls heat out of your skin fast, which nudges your core temperature down right when you need it. This is exactly the idea behind freezing bed sheets, and we'll come back to that. Now, the cold won't last all night, and that's fine. The goal isn't to stay frozen. The goal is to help you cross that temperature threshold and actually fall asleep in the first 15 minutes, which is usually the hardest part on a hot night. Hack 2. Cool your pulse points. At your wrists, the sides of your neck, and your ankles, blood vessels run close to the surface of the skin. Cool those spots and you cool the blood passing through them, which then carries that lower temperature through your whole body. Run your wrists under cold water for 30 seconds before bed, or lay a cool damp cloth across the back of your neck. Because blood circulates constantly, you're not just cooling one spot. You're gently lowering the temperature of everything that blood touches, including your brain. Hack 3, and this one changes rooms. A single fan blowing at you helps a little, but here's the upgrade. Put a box fan in a window facing outward, so it pushes hot air out of the room. Then crack a window on the opposite side. Now you've built a cross breeze. The fan pulls hot, stale air out one side, and cooler outside air gets drawn in the other. Instead of just stirring the same warm air around, you're actively replacing it. On a night that's cooler outside than in, this can drop the room temperature noticeably. Hack 4. Check what your bedding is made of. Synthetic sheets, like polyester, are cheap and soft, but they trap heat and hold sweat against your skin. It's like sleeping wrapped in a light plastic bag. You feel clammy and you keep waking up. Natural fibers like cotton and linen breathe. They let air move through and they wick sweat away so it can evaporate, and evaporation cools you down. If you only upgrade one thing this summer, switch to a breathable cotton or linen top sheet. It works with your body's cooling system instead of against it. Hack 5 is the one that sounds backwards. Take a warm shower before bed, not a cold one. I know, on a hot night the last thing you want is warm water. But stay with me, because the physiology here is genuinely clever. A warm shower brings blood to the surface of your skin and opens up the vessels there. When you step out, all that blood near the surface releases heat into the air quickly, and your core temperature actually drops faster than if you'd done nothing. It's like opening a radiator. The warm water triggers a bigger cool down afterward. Hack 6. Get your hydration and food timing right. When you're even slightly dehydrated, your body struggles to regulate its own temperature, so you overheat more easily overnight. Sip water through the evening, but ease off in the last hour so you're not up at 3 a.m. And about that late night spicy meal. Spicy food raises your body temperature and makes you sweat, which is the opposite of what you want at bedtime. Same with a heavy meal, since digesting it generates heat. Keep dinner earlier and lighter on hot nights, and save the spice for lunch. Hack 7 happens during the day, hours before you sleep. The reason your bedroom is an oven at night is that sunlight poured in all afternoon, heating the walls, the floor, and the bed itself. Those surfaces then slowly radiate that stored heat back out all night long. So block it before it gets in. Close blackout curtains or blinds during the hottest part of the day, especially on windows the sun hits directly. Keep the room dark and sealed while it's hot outside. You're stopping the heat from ever being absorbed, so there's far less of it to fight at bedtime. Hack 8 is almost too easy. Stick your feet out from under the covers. Your feet, like your wrists and neck, are packed with blood vessels close to the skin, and they're one of your body's main heat release valves. When your feet are exposed to open air, heat pours off them and your whole core cools down through that circulating blood. This is why some people can't sleep with fully covered feet even in winter. On a hot night, uncover both feet and you've opened a natural exhaust vent for free. Quick pause, because this next part is why this channel exists. If you've ever lost a whole night to a hot room and wished someone had just handed you the fixes that actually work, that's the whole point of what we do here. Practical, science-backed life fixes, no fluff. If that's you, if you're the person who wants the real reason something works and not just a random tip, subscribe. You'll get one genuinely useful fix like this every day, the kind you actually use that same night. Hit subscribe and turn on the bell so tomorrow's fix finds you. Now for the twist, the popular hack that actually backfires. You probably heard it, take an ice-cold shower right before bed to cool down fast. It feels amazing for about a minute. But it works against everything we just talked about. An ice-cold shower makes the blood vessels near your skin clamp shut to protect your core. That traps heat inside instead of letting it escape, and your body often responds by generating more warmth to compensate. So minutes after that icy blast, you can actually feel hotter than before. Warm shower earlier, not ice-cold right before bed. So let's pull it together. Cool the surface you touch, cool your pulse points, build a cross breeze, sleep in cotton, take a warm shower early, hydrate smart, block daytime heat, and let your feet breathe. Every one of these does the same job. It helps your core temperature fall so your brain can finally flip the sleep switch. You don't need all 8 tonight. Pick 2. Freeze your pillowcase and stick your feet out, or set up the box fan and switch to a cotton sheet. Stack a couple and you'll feel the difference the very first night. Add more as they become habit. Now, remember the short we posted today, why freezing your bed sheets helps you sleep in summer. That 30-second clip is the 3-second version of this whole idea. The cold fabric pulls heat from your skin and drops your core temperature so you fall asleep faster. This full video is where that quick tip gets its why. The short shows you the move, and this hub shows you the science behind it, plus 7 more ways to win the same battle. That's how this channel works, quick shorts for the fix, full episodes for the reason. Next episode, we're answering a strange one. Why does your bedroom somehow get hotter around 2 in the morning than it was at midnight, even though it's cooler outside? There's a real reason, and there's one simple vent trick that fixes it. That's coming next. Before you go, tell me in the comments which hack you're trying tonight. If you've got a summer sleep trick that works for you, drop it too, because your ideas shape what we cover next. Sleep cool, and I'll see you in the next one. This was 3 Second Life.